I want to say to these parents out here. And it's only bothering me because every time I turn on my television, I'm seeing somebody snatched up. I'm seeing somebody being sold for marriage or the sex trade. And then I get on the internet and then I see our little girls twerking all over the internet like it's okay, like it's the thing to do. Parents, we have got to do better with the way that we're bringing up our children. Seriously. I'm not going to get on here. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to fuss. I'm just going to make it real, plain, and clear. If we don't get our priorities together, our children won't have any priorities. And if our children don't have priorities, they're going to be lost in this world. We're not going to always be here to protect them. We're not going to always be here to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. And if we don't make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do now, what makes you think that anyone is going to care come the future? I'm sorry. Someone needs to tell these little girls that twerking, it's not cute. Twerking isn't going to get them anywhere. Twerking isn't going to get them that job that they're going to want to have in the future. Mom, stop twerking in front of your kids. Stop turning up every Friday and Saturday. Stop putting your money into Jordans and big-ass eyelashes and 5 and 6 bundles of Brazilian hair. I mean, it's definitely other things out here that we need to be concerned about, like our children's education, putting aside money for their college funds. What are they going to do when they grow up in the future? What is this future going to look like for them? We need to do better. You all need to do so much better in the way that you're making it like it's okay for these little girls. I just watched a video a little while ago with a little boy and a little girl doing some type of dance. I can't even think of the name of the dang on dance, but it was too close for comfort to say that these were two little kids grinding up against each other. It's not attractive. And the videos where they have the parents who think that it's okay for their kids to be cursing or calling them by their first name and talking back, that shit is not cute. That shit is just going to start problems when it comes to them being very opinionated later on in the future. You all need to get it together. The things that you all are deciding to do for your children, it's not cool. Disciplining your kids on the internet. What happened to disciplining your child in the privacy of your own home? Why must we share everything on social media? Smacking your kid up, cursing your kid out, and then posting it to your kid's wall. When did that become the thing to do? When did that become the way to solve the problem? Yeah, your kid was doing something they had no business doing, but why would you post it to their wall? Now you're going to send your kid to school. Your kid is going to get bullied and talked about and laughed at. Now your kid is going to be depressed. Your kid is probably going to want to commit suicide. Your kid isn't going to want to come to you because you've just thrown them under the bus and thrown them to the wolves. You know, we need to make better decisions on how we're deciding to discipline and raise our children. This day isn't like it was yesterday, but it's definitely worse than it was. And if we don't get it together, our kids are going to be horrible. My children will be fine. I'm making sure that my children are fine. Everyone else needs to make sure that their children are fine. But the children that are being posted all over the internet obviously are not fine. Parenting fail has gone to a whole nother level. And at this point, all of these parenting fails are going to leave you all with kids running away, committing suicide, in jail come the future. We really need to get it together, parents. Seriously. I don't want anybody's kid being snatched up and put out for the sex trade. Little boys getting killed every single day. It's shootouts in Chicago, Chirac. We're called Milwaukee. When does it end? When do parents wake up and say something has to change? We need to do better with the way that we're raising our children. I'm saying, if y'all don't make it better, make your children understand that there's other things that they need to be concerned about, you know, rather than the latest pair of Jordans or, you know, who's wearing what and, you know, how much you spent for your pants. And it's too much. It's definitely too much, and we need to get our priorities together because, again, if we don't have our priorities together, our children won't have any.